As we close out 2024, I want to take a moment to reflect on the tremendous achievements that have made this a landmark year for our company. Thanks to each of our dedicated employee owners for an amazing year at CFD Research. We celebrated growth, innovation, and impact in ways that position us for a bright future. We started off the year by launching Calm Therapeutics as a spin-off company. Calm is expanding into advanced therapeutic solutions with the innovative Controlled Release Eczema Patch, wrap known as CREW. It can be used to simultaneously protect as well as treat the skin for problems caused by eczema and psoriasis. We've already garnered significant interest and secured angel investment, which is paving the way for this impactful healthcare technology to transform the future. Following on that, we won a $50 million OTA with the Space and Missile Defense Command through the AMTC Consortium to study weather effects on next-generation missile systems. This project leverages and synergizes disparate research areas such as meteorology, material science, aerodynamics, as well as software engineering, and is a true testament to the impact you can make when you work together as a team and bring these different disciplines together. And it's consistent with one of our core values, which is many individuals, one team. We also opened a new 10,000 square foot facility in Dayton, Ohio in April. We've dubbed this facility our Midwest R&D Center in Beaver Creek. This facility enhances our capabilities in sensor integration, SAR processing, and software engineering. We were honored to welcome U.S. Congressman Mike Turner from Ohio, as well as many other elected officials to the ceremony. This expansion allows us to better serve our clients and push the boundaries of technological innovation. In spring, we had a number of annual corporate events, such as our skate night at the Insanity Complex in Madison, our Huntsville Spring Picnic at the Huntsville Botanical Gardens, and the Dayton team's annual Dayton Dragons baseball game. These are all great ways to build camaraderie amongst our team. And finally, in May, we had our annual internal golf scramble with a record 10 teams, 40 golfers participating. As we turn the calendar to the summer, a lot of our efforts were focused on developing the CFD 2030 plan. We engaged our whole leadership team of more than 50 supervisors and started that process of developing a strategic plan. We started the conversation by looking back at the 2025 plan and all of the successes that we had achieved. This helped build a sense of excitement around the 2030 goals. We held a strategic offsite in August and an all-day leadership summit in September to finalize our plan. In general, the 2030 plan is all about company growth, larger contracts, strategic customers, continuing to enhance our culture, and looking at infrastructure investments we need to make. Later in the summer, we won the ADMIT contract, which is a $12 million contract from the Census Directorate of AFRL at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Dayton, Ohio. This is to provide for the development of novel autonomous sensing technologies for military requirements and to adapt state-of-the-art commercial tools to battlefield conditions. We'll be applying machine learning and deep learning techniques to fuse both soft and hard sources. We're excited to continue our partnership with AFRL to conduct this critical research, and this is another great step in expanding and applying our AI ML capabilities. It will also help us to expand our team in Dayton, Ohio. Early in the fall, we had a number of big accomplishments. We were made the Inc. 5000 list for the fourth time in 5 years, ranking number 14 in Huntsville and 4,025 nationally. Our 3-year growth rate was 112%, meaning CFD Research has more than doubled in the last 3 years. And this is a reflection of our employee owners' hard work and our sustained momentum. All this growth actually led us to needing to expand more in our Huntsville office as well. And in September, we moved into an additional 22,000 square feet in Cummings Research Park at a facility we call the Discovery Center. Continuing into the September month, we were honored to win the Engineering Defense Business of the Year award in the medium category by the Huntsville-Madison County Chamber of Commerce. This small business award is a first for CFD Research in our 36 years, and it really underscores our commitment to excellence and the impact of our employee owners going above and beyond every day. In late September, we won another large contract award with a $50 million OTA with the Aviation and Missile Center of the Army through the AMTC Consortium to analyze current thermal protection systems as well as help develop next-generation solutions. This is a follow-on effort to previous work and allows us to expand our decade-long support in this research area. In October, we celebrated our Hollywood ribbon cutting. This was our second building at the Engineering Test Center in Hollywood, Alabama, which is about 45 minutes east of Huntsville. We opened a 19,000 square foot building, which will provide more than 28 additional offices a second high bay, a much larger conference room, and the total footprint in Hollywood has now grown to over 32,000 square feet, roughly half office space and half high bay, spread across 75 acres, and it includes 2 test stands for doing propulsion testing as well as hypersonic ground test. We are proud to open this facility with a ribbon-cutting ceremony highlighted by U.S. Congressman Dale Strachan, as well as other local elected officials and dignitaries. We celebrated our 7th annual Liz Hurley Golf Classic in October, raising over $40,000. We had 40 teams come out to participate in this year's tournament, and we represented as a premier sponsor for the 21st annual Liz Hurley Ribbon Run. We had over 50 employees participate in the run, and this year one of our employees actually took 3rd place in the race overall. If you look at the pictures, you'll see me wearing a pink tutu to help open the race with Liz Hurley as well. We also celebrated our annual Tate Farms picnic in Huntsville, and we had a picnic at Young's Dairy Farm in Dayton in the month of October. More recently, CFD Research has been awarded a major subcontract from an aerospace prime contractor to support the development and fielding of next-generation aviation power systems for the Navy. CFD Research will be delivering flight-ready operational prototypes of our power generation system as part of this effort. This contract represents a major step forward for CFD Research in terms of delivering flight-worthy aerospace hardware and helping to multiply our impact on our customers' missions. In closing, it has been an incredible year for CFD Research. Thanks to our dedicated employee owners for all their hard work and support. We also want to thank our partners and our customers, as well as the local community, for their support over the year. We're on track to surpass 280 employees, and we've set ambitious goals for 2025 that align with a long-term 2030 strategic plan that I mentioned earlier. Here's to continued growth, impact, and excellence in the coming year.